A secondary option off of the bow and arrow, there's actually quite a few things you can do with it if they're defending, but I'm gonna set it up all the same way. Boom, as if I'm going bow and arrow. It's not working. Maybe she got her fingers in there, like 3 fingers in the collar. A lot of times that'll relieve the choke to where like I'm pressing, like she's almost pulling the collar up and I'm digging her knuckles into her chin, but then it's just all about like how much pain she can withstand, all right? So I'm going for it, it's not working, boom. I'm going to take this leg, so in this instance, it's the one near the leg, her legs. And I'm gonna go up and over, okay? So up and over, I'm gonna still pull, but I'm gonna, kind of like I'm like starting a motorcycle. I'm gonna go here.
This is my favorite.
We call it the I've seen it called the helicopter choke, the hell choke.
Edit out our code words on the videos.
My bad.
Beep. We call it a beep.
So, but if you didn't feel super comfortable with the bow and arrow, definitely get some more reps into that bow and arrow first. That way you can really start getting used to getting the tap. But she defends. So I'm almost gonna fall all the way to my right hip and then kick over. And then I stomp and then pull. And that choke will blast through that defense. One detail that I didn't mention though. So as I'm setting it up, boom, boom. As I kick over, I do want control of something. If I don't have that, I'm gonna grab an arm here. Because if I get here and I don't have control, just like with the bow and arrow, she can twist out and then probably end up in like a top side control to where like my hips are stacked. Okay, so if you don't have control of the pants, at least grab the arm. Boom. She defend. So typically I'm kind of like cheated to my left hip a little bit here, and I'm extending. I'm gonna rotate all the way to my right hip and then kick over. So it looks funky, but it's a super powerful choke. And Kayla's actually hit it in the tournament, so tournament tested. Stomp. So like the back of my thigh is pressing into her and I'm pulling. Here.
Also, Gabby wanted me to do it to you so she can see a little person.
Okay. You know what to do?
Do I know what to do?
No. It was more of a crank. Any questions? So it's same setup as that bow and arrow. I'm just going to my opposite hip and kicking over. But like I said, if you're not 100% comfortable with the bow and arrow and it's not working at all, like for this, then practice that bow and arrow a little bit more. Questions? This is a fun one. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.